Hi everybody and welcome to another video. So we're back at Brands in the Cayman GT4 again. This time I've qualified in 4th, which is a lot better. Did actually have a race that the replay got completely corrupted on, where I actually finished 2nd in the top split, which was really good. Obviously you'll have to take my word for it. There was a guy called Andre that was a viewer of this channel that was there, so he can vouch for it if needed. But yeah, I'm hoping in this race, 4th position, quite a strong strength of field, 3.4k average, so let's just see what happens. And we're off. Oh god, okay, so the guy's already hit me there. Not really what I want from the start. I've got another guy going out my inside, so just trying to be cautious here. A lot of these guys are quite high iRacing, so I think they're all wanting to progress as much as possible early on, but at the same time they need to be a bit patient. I think it was only a slight tap that we got. We should be able to get the position back here, which is good. Right, just need to get a good exit out. And we are now, hopefully, in 3rd, all things being well. So, obviously this is top split, and it's actually ranked me 7th on this server, so up in 3rd, I'm doing pretty well already. Just need to try to settle into this now. Oh, as I just go a bit wide, not ideal. Need to go a bit defensive on this guy that's behind me. It looks like I've covered him off, so as long as he doesn't try to dive up the inside into Paddock Hill Bend, we should be okay. But he's getting close. He's trying it. He's just being closed out, but he's made me run a bit wide. And as a result, he has actually got it again. Damn. And now the other guy's trying to sneak through as well. Okay, so a bit of a hectic start. Not really what I wanted, to be honest. This guy's diving up the inside even again. Jeez. And he's letting other cars have an opportunity to get past as well. Not ideal. So I was going to say, on the last couple of races, what I've noticed is that you have to really be careful on your tyres in this car. And my plan was actually just to take it a bit easy at the start, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get an easy race in this one. I think we're going to have to push pretty hard straight away. Okay, so just want to try to create a bit of a gap to this guy behind at least. Take the pressure off. It looks like the guys behind me have just had a bit of a tangle, which is quite handy. Takes a bit of pressure off, gives us a bit of breathing room. Now just need to focus on these guys up ahead, see if we can close the gap again, catch them up. Getting a little bit of understeer through there. Have to be a little bit careful. Still want to save the tyres because ultimately in this Porsche they don't seem to last very well, and actually just taking it a bit easy might actually do us favours later on. The guys up ahead just slightly pulling away from me at the moment. Hopefully I can sort of settle in a bit, but it's getting quite a lot of understeer right now.
Just increased, it's now around 7 seconds.
And looks like the guys up ahead have actually just swapped position, although now they swapped back by the looks of it. So that's going to benefit us, give us a bit of a chance to get a bit closer. So I'm just noticing behind me I've got the guy that was ranked number 2 on the server is catching quite quickly. I don't know if that's he had a bad quali or he was up ahead and had a mistake, but I never saw him fall off the track. But we've got to watch out for that because he might have a lot of pace. Still maintaining about 1.2 seconds to the guys ahead. Just want to get that into the second range, and then we can start getting some of their draft. Looks like he's going for the opportunity up ahead. Side by side. Got to be aware if they take each other out, I might end up getting tangled in this, but right now it's good because it's letting me close the gap. Looks like he's going up the inside again. He's going to go for the cutback. Either way, we're now well under a second, and so we're getting a bit of toe off them as well. Hanging back a little bit just in case these guys do take each other out, but if there's an opportunity I need to take it as well. So one thing I'm aware of right now is that as they've slowed each other up, they're also slowing me up, and it's letting Jordan behind get a bit closer. So I may come under pressure.
Last lap was at 131.7.
Just tempted to perhaps try something here, especially if one of them tries to overtake the other one. I might be able to send it in behind them. I'm definitely feeling faster than this guy at the moment, so it would be nice to try to get past him, I think. Still got quite a long way to go till the end of the race too, so got to be careful on these tyres. This corner especially, I find if you get on the power too early, it slides quite a lot and burns up the rear tyres. And as I expected, Jordan now is right on our bumper behind us, so got to watch out for this. So this corner here, in my opinion, is one of the most important corners to get right. It's all about carrying the speed onto this straight, and I see a lot of people making a mistake on that corner where they turn in either way too early and end up going really shallow, or way too late. My tyres feeling a little bit on the ungrippy side. Okay, gotta make a move on this guy soon, and actually I don't know if that's because he made a mistake somewhere and maybe had a slowdown penalty. But we've got past him, but he's definitely coming back on us on the inside. And he's actually got alongside us enough that he might even be able to get us back.
Still there. To your right.
Let's try for the cutback, see if we can stick it up the inside.
Consistent. On your left.
I think we've got it. Nice, we're through. Yeah, so I presume he must have got a slowdown from cutting a corner, perhaps, because he seemed to back off completely. But I think we were going to look to make a move anyway, so same result either way. And I'm glad that we managed to make that stick up the inside there. So now we've just got to focus on catching this guy up. Gap's currently about 2 seconds. I do have Jordan in my slipstream, so I've got to be aware of that at all times. Just created a bit of a gap. I don't know whether Jordan made a slight mistake, but that's good for us. If we can get that over a second, it'll get him out of our draft.
Gap behind us increased to 0.9.
Got to push as hard as possible now. If we can get the gap down to under a second to this guy ahead, then we can then get in his slipstream. Car's slightly sliding there. You can see the lights on my dash on the left and right suggest when traction control or ABS kicks in. Yellow is ABS and the purple is traction control. So half the reason I was understeering there was because of the ABS. And then you saw the purple lights came on as I went a bit squirmy on the bottom. Almost looks like the guy up ahead went a bit wide there. Let's see if we can get a really good line in. We've got the gap down to about 1.5. Down to 1.3. Feels like I'm closing the gap a bit. Hopefully if he messes up here again, it would be a lot closer. Looks like he took a better line. Down to 1.1 seconds, so almost under a second. Just need to close it a little bit more. Still telling me 1.2 seconds, but felt like we were getting closer there. Oh my god. Just through the compression, the car just slid all over the place. So it seems to have let Jordan catch up a little bit when we made that mistake. Jordan will be benefiting from all the draft being 0.5 behind us. Oh man, just try not to put it in the wall. So I've just put a wheel on the grass there, and then on the braking zone it's just spun me right round, which is a shame, but I was pushing pretty hard to try to catch those guys. I should have probably just been kind of happy where I was. I don't know whether the spin would have damaged the tyres a bit more. I'm not sure exactly where we are now, whether we're 7th I think, or maybe 6th.
6th place.
So the only good thing of that is I didn't crunch the car into a wall, didn't hit anybody. So let's just get on with it, see what we can do. At the end of the day, it ranked us 7th on this server from our iRating, so anything better than a 7th or a 7th is probably not too bad. But yeah, it's a shame considering we were fighting for 3rd and 4th, so it would be nice to just make up some places if possible.
1 seconds.
Oh, so it looks like a couple of cars got a mistake up here. So I think one of those guys were one of the cars that we were fighting with earlier, the yellow car, and this car I think was the car that was running in second. So no idea what happened with them there. Possibly just tyres going off towards the end, but it's good for us. It means we've made a place and we've got this guy ahead of us, so yeah, it gives us a chance at something, I guess. It does make you wonder as well, because the tyres seem to go off on this car towards the end, whether basically a good strategy is just to take it quite easy and let all the other drivers fall off the track. That said, our tyres feel completely shot right now. Okay, we've got the gap down to Pascal ahead, under a second, which is the place we want to be. We'll be getting a slight tow, and it looks like we've got some back markers up ahead as well. Could make it interesting.
Great stuff. Keep it going, mate. You're fine. That was at 132.3.
Should get a little bit off his toe. So just seen it go from 0.8 to 0.7. Definitely feels like we're all over him, and especially with that traffic coming up, there might be an opportunity here, I think.
Slower car. That last lap was at 131.8.
Okay, sort of got a bit of a situation here where I think he's going to get past this guy and we're not going to get past that. Look, they've actually touched. Oh, one of them's lost their wing mirror, right? Okay, and that's given us a chance to just go straight through. Well, that worked in our favour again. I was worried that we were going to end up with that car in between us, but it looks like they're actually banging doors. So we're right on his bumper now. Just apply some pressure. He's got the two other back markers ahead of him. So if I can force him into a mistake, that would be ideal. same time I've got to be careful because my tyres still sliding all over the place. He's getting a bit blocked there. Right, so he's going to the inside. I'm quite far back, but I think I'm going to have to follow him through. Just going to have to stick it up the inside as well. Can't end up behind that guy. He's going for the inside again. Oh, we just understeered out. Ah, damn. I think I was so busy looking at him and what he was doing, I wasn't actually looking at my own braking points or line there. Oh dear. Oh well.
The gap to Costa ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6.
So it gives him a chance to get away now because we've got to get past this back marker and then catch him up. Right, is this guy going to let me through? Whoa, kind of. Oh, he's actually gone off. Oh dear. I didn't touch him, honest. Right, so Pascal's managed to get away 2 seconds away. So head down, just try to get some good laps in now. See what we can do. Anything can happen. Tyres definitely feeling a bit worse for wear right now. Right, so we made about half a second on him that lap. He was about 2.4 ahead, he's now 1.9. Don't know how many laps we've got left though.
32.2, sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Quite able to close too much of a gap at the moment. If you look at everybody's lap times, we've sort of dropped off the pace quite a lot, obviously, as the tyres have completely gone. Oh man. Maybe I should just focus on getting to the end of this race and not making another mistake. So this is definitely different to how the Porsche GT4 series used to be. where towards the end of the race you could set faster times because your fuel would go down. Now it seems like your tyres are absolutely shot by the end.
That lap was at 132.1.
Okay, so it's last lap. Just got to get it home.
Okay, Paul, 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
In an ideal world, we'd have the guy ahead make a mistake, but it's probably not going to happen. Almost had a bit of a moment there where it understeered right out, and last thing I want is on the last few corners losing this. 5th place is still a good result considering top split, really high strength of field. Yeah, I think even though we did have that mistake where we spun, I think it's still a pretty good result really.
Sterling's. Gap to Costa ahead is now 2.8 seconds.
So yeah, 5th position, not too bad considering strength of field, top split, etc. I did have a 2nd place finish, but unfortunately didn't get that one recorded properly. So yeah, not sure I'll get another chance to race this combo this week, but on to the next one, and I hope you guys catch me next time.